In Louisiana, a police officer is seen violently grabbing a black woman by her hair and slamming her so hard to the ground that it tore out her braids from her scalp. Witnesses said the deputy was unprovoked, and video shows him slamming Chantel Arnold to the ground. And it was a brutal slam. We actually have the video that we'll have the link to it in the description. Arnold stands at 4 feet 8 inches and weighs about 100 pounds and has a missing eye from a car accident from years ago. A harrowing video posted to Instagram shows the Louisiana officer pulling a black woman down to the ground by her hair. A witness to the incident, which happened in late September, said the officer gripped Chantel Arnold's hair so firmly that several of her braids came out of her scalp. The video shows the deputy gripping Arnold's wrist as she was thrown to the ground. He jerks her around and then grabs her by the hair before slamming her to the pavement. At the end of the video, the deputy appears to kneel on her back. Just ahead of the incident, 34-year-old Arnold told the deputy that she had been attacked by a group of boys while walking down the street. They slammed her to the ground while a crowd looked on. She reportedly tried to fend off the boys with a stick, which didn't scare them away. An older man who saw the incident chased the boys away. Then, the deputy, whose name has not yet been released, showed up. She said that I was on my way home. I ain't make it at all the way to the block. The police came out of nowhere, getting me like, come here. And she said, I was like, what's going on? I just got beat up by 2 boys. What y'all doing? She said, according to the transcript of her conversation with an investigator obtained by the NOLA.com, witnesses said the deputy was unprovoked and exited his car and struck her down to the ground. The officer, a deputy from the Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office, is under investigation. Wow. Family, that don't make no sense. And just me looking at the video myself, he was dragging her to the ground pretty violently, jerking her back and forth by her hair. I mean, and she was nothing but 100 pounds soaking wet. So I didn't see why it had to be that violent. She was thin enough that he could have grabbed her and easily put her up against the car and cuffed her. And he was a big man. He was a big man, well over 6 feet, well over 180 odd pounds. And that was a violent display. See, some of these race soldiers and things like that, they don't care whether you're a black male or a female or a child. They're gonna intentionally do some hurt to you. And once again, like I always say, the person recording the video did not intervene. He or she just recorded. When you could have recorded a little bit after you called 911. You can call 911 on police officers as well. And it doesn't make sense to do that to women. And that's why I'm saying we have to protect the women and children out here, because they're getting the blunt end of everything. They're the ones who's more likely to get violated because they're easy prey. And just like this guy, he just took advantage of her like that, didn't use no discretion, you know. Even though I'll say this, they're not showing what happened before he violently attacked her. But at the same time, he could have just put her up against that car and handcuffed her. And the pulling by the hair thing, I just don't understand. And when you see how small she is in this video, you're going to be like, oh, nah. he could have easily handled her and got her contained real easy. But you just never know. Sometimes people out here have violence in them so bad that they will intentionally violate the hell out of you out here. And with that, family, I'm going to say this is the new venue. North, east, west, south. Unite from every alley in Cali, intersection and back street. Subscribe to the channel and hit the thumbs up on your way out the door.
I'm not who you think I am. Your perception is a lesson with a fail grade on it. Steady living life like I would never see the morning. True shit, man, I'm more than pain, I'm more than stain on sidewalk, I'm more than black skin on my face. Destined to be great, gotta elevate mind. Elevation is the game that I gotta play, gotta win, gotta find escape to a better day.